Hello. We're gonna try for a take two. It says, oh, somebody's there unless it's just me. Where am I watching myself from? Let's see here. There we go. I am live on Rumble. And yourself. Okay. Now the question is, I'm gonna pause me there. Are they lives on the YouTubes? If not, then we'll figure it out for next week. It does say we're live. Oh no, I just want to go to this place over here so we can see the chat. Hello, Marianne. Here to myself to got it. And we're here also, but because it didn't pre-populate anything, we might just be sparing to ourselves today, which is fine because that's how we started, and it's the end of the year. I had a horrible case of the ennuis today and the melancholy, and I'm gonna play regardless. We Should I start with my unboxing and see what new toys I have to play with? Because I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I've waited days. I know I feel kind of bad because people really wanted to see this live, and it is working out differently today, but guess we'll catch it in the replay. I heart everyone. Let me. Yeah, let's open some presents. Let's open presents. It worked. The Rumble Studios worked. No, I don't want top chat. I want all chat. Live chat in case somebody found us. No, don't hide the chat. I need to see my chat in case somebody checks. It says at some point that on the Rumble Studio that all the message it says I see here, you will, I do like you will, but whatever. You will see chats from all connected destinations here. So theoretically, if I'm interpreting those words correctly, it should have the YouTube and the Rumbles and the short period of time that we might do locals live streams, that they should all show up here. Yeah, yeah. All right. Cat in the camera. So I know I was talking about this at Black Friday, Thanksgiving time, because the sewing machine and parts seller Fred Sanford was having a Black Friday sale, and he had a set of three darning of the darning feet, open toe like embroidery feet for these old machines, and that is something I don't have in my collection. So I was like, well, Carmen and Hine, did you just drop my nippers? Did you drop my nippers while I was telling stories? I'm gonna need those. Okay, so where was I? Blah blah blah, didn't get it. And then in December, he had. Did he list them for less money, or did I see he had one of the eyelet cams for the automatic button holder, and I saw it there not too long after it was listed, but long enough because yeah, he said it sold like immediately, but he had the okay. Just chillax. We're here to have fun and open some toys. The He'd marked down the set of three darning feet from 24 to 18, and so I like, oh, please twist my arm. It came in this most adorable sewing notion bag that I can still reuse because it has the tag. Cool. Oh, that's cute. Am I still watching myself? I like how it shows how many folks are watching. It's not the biggest stream, but we'll have to figure that out. And then here's the box. So, of course, was that all I got? No. Of course, we're gonna get a couple of extra goodies. And he hermetically seals his packages. And I laughed. The package came to Phoenix Electra, and the folks were like, "Who is this?" They had to. It was fun. The address I got the package delivered to. Okay, trash, not for cats. Oh my goodness. There is so much more in this bag than what I ordered. I did see that there was like, and all of these bonus prizes. Is there anything? I'm just gonna set that one over there. Let us look at some goodies. We have a stack of mixed buttons, a little, some bigger buttons. What is this? Actually, let me see. Ooh, that one is fun. A little tag that says I heart sewing. Can be a real, I know this is not my favorite camera. I was like, how many new things can we try out? Rumble Studio and my fancy camera setup, or how much can I handle? All right, terrible influencing, some cute vintage buttons, another stack of vintage buttons. So I've got another I Heart Sewing tag, a clock like a pocket watch. That is so cute. Oh my goodness. Are we on to? All right, one of the things I did purchase. We have a zipper foot for Brunhild because I, with all the corset making, and I keep breaking needles sewing bones, so I was like, this is going to come in quite handy. Is this a? Do I have a new bobbin winder donut? Like, I don't even know what this piece is, and I can't. Wait, I think so. I'll take it though. Did I get another ruffler for Hills? Yes, I do. Phoenix, do you have three ruffler feet already? Yes, yes, I do. Don't remind me. Ooh, this one moves so nicely. I should probably oil my other ones. Ooh, okay, don't break her because I do bad things. Don't do bad things to your ruffler feet. Oh, I didn't get that book that I was thinking of. Oh, it doesn't matter. No, these are the three. What's the word? Darning and open toe embroidery feet. Oh, that's fun. They've got the strings on them. All right, let's do some playing first. I got like stuff to actually sew, but I was also like, I just want to play a little bit too. I did manage to finish up all of the nail hemming on my blue ruffles. Actually, I finished them today, and we'll play with this button a little bit. But I realized that to make that experience super awesome, I also needed to get one of these darning plates. This is the what is 6666628. And what you do is it's got these two little hooks on it. So I'm going to just lay it over the feed dogs and close it. I did order this from somewhere else because he'd only had one and he sold it and blah blah blah. And I was like, I need it. But regardless, this came a few days ago, so I played around with just the foot or the feed dog cover. Hey Kilroy, I am here. Yes. Welcome, welcome. Hello, hello, everybody. I am here. I've got toys. I can I. Good. See, we are. Oh, that's so cute. I. It makes me laugh. I'm trying out the new Rumble Studio, and on the YouTubes it has the logo, but it doesn't on Rumble. Also, if you don't like the watermark, go over to Rumble. But yeah, I did. Do I need to go through my show and tell of all my toys I just bought? Or actually, you're here. Is this a new donut for a bobbin winder? Because I ordered from Fred Sanford and he sent me like sent extra stuff, which was kind of fun. Oh man. Oh hey, oh yeah, oh my god, it did show up. Oh wow. Okay, I don't need to be looking over here. Rumble, you have just made my happiness. My YouTube comments are showing up in my Rumble studio. Oh, thank you, Rumble. I know I've heard they still got some too much to work out, but I'm super excited. All right, there. I cut a piece of scrap fabric. I have my embroidery hoop. I have 3 new feet. Actually, I have more than 3 new feet. I've got all sorts of things, but you caught the last half. All right. So we probably missed the buttons. I got a zipper foot for Brunhild, which will be great for sewing in boning. She also got a new, not that one, because I'm a ruffled collector. And he's so cute. He sent like two, not like this thing's got a hole in it, like somebody chewed it. 2 bags of vintage buttons. I don't use bobbin winders there. I know, I frequently, at least for this machine, I wind my bobbins by hand, Brunhild, but hers is getting. But I have a pocket watch button and this little charm in there that says I Heart Sewing. Right, big names, small stuff. So these buttons are super. Oh, what does this say? Fred Sanford's Sewing Machine Heaven Showroom. Oh, free treasures included. Oh, and he's got all of his marketing and stuff on a little ticket here. This one button that is like a sink washer is pretty funny. Got a shank on it. This literally looks and feels like a sink washer. That's alright. Insecurities happen. Like, is this gonna work? Trying out this new software that I was like stalked the Rumble. I was like, did I get my beta testing yet? And then the last thing, I got the set of darning open to embroidery feet. So I've got other stuff I need to like actually do, but I just want to play with new feet right now. Oh, let's see what happens. Okay, actually I do know. So, and then I got the from this cute little shop on at eBay, the Darning Foot, or the not the Darning Foot, the Feed Dog cover. I did learn from Fred that I didn't realize that folks frequently lose the, or he sees a lot of one-on-ones that don't have the bobbin cover. The packaging was great. It was so adorable, and if you caught the end, you didn't. It came in this cute little bag that still has the sticky so that I can reuse it. It was just, oh, the packaging alone, I was like, sold, love it. Okay, so I have my just scrap muslin. I'm going to put the windy embroidery hook down on the bottom and put the little one inside, not too close to any edges because it does need to be a little bit taut. We're gonna tighten, tighten, tighten. I like to give a little tug, no thanks message, and then we can see it is nice and flat, kind of like drum taut. Oh, I have to put a presser foot on here. Should I try the, let's start with the non-sprung ones, and then we'll go into the sprung versions. And, well, do we want to do that first, or do we want to try something out that I've been thinking about? Alright, never mind. Take that back. I was watching, I don't even know, one of the costumers, but this lady also works in theater costume shops, and I was looking at some of my skirts and thought they needed some more bling, so I was also wondering if this sequins on a chain, this, if I could carefully stitch them down. Okay, needle all the way in the up position, needle down. Gonna make sure everything's nice and taut and try to get just through the sequin hole. I didn't catch my bobbin not catch. Ooh, there we caught up to their bobbin. And then just gently move it to the next position. This could work. And, no, not like that though. Okay, well, I'll try that out in a little bit. I think it can work. I just need to think about it. So I showed off a little bit of the samplers I made. So these pieces were just with the Feed Dog cover with a needle with no presser foot, and I just screwed around because it's the only way to get comfortable with it is just to play. So I did. So now we have some feed dog presser feet that we can try out. What did I learn from the first time? To be, to be firm but gentle moving along the feed dog cover, because if you press too hard, it wants to get stuck because of the extra profile. And I think that was it. Let's see here if I'm gonna. Okay, We're getting there. We're getting to sewing again. This might up all the way. Okay. Move that down. I'm going to put the feed dog on now that we're on the feet. Okay. Loaded and locked. And I'm just going to draw some shapes. Ooh, that's like super. Also, I need to. Oh, this is the turning foot, but what's going on here? I'm stuck. Oh, it's because my stitch length needs to be super long. Okay. Yeah. Oh, you know what? These other feet I think are going to be way nicer. How long did it take? Um, actually, once I find not very long. The problem was that UPS decided, or the post office decided to do like funny things with getting it here, so it got to left Michigan, made it to Sacramento, went to Portland, then it went back to Sacramento, then it went back to Portland, and then it got to me. But if it once I paid, finalized the offer, it was like 4 or 5 days, like reasonable. All right, let's try this one with the spring because I think this might give me the bounce I'm looking for. I know, I enjoyed my experience so much. I was like, I look forward to you taking more money from me. It just, oh man, I don't understand how this foot goes on. It just goes backwards. Oh. Oh, it's another. Oh, interesting. Okay. So this foot, there's got a little over the bar thing that looks like it's gonna bounce the um. Oh wow. I need to change my needle tension. It was actually quite easy. I I was pleasantly I was quite satisfied with my experience. Actually, the hard part was is I just kept wanting more stuff, but he started collecting a whole thing. If you message him on Facebook with whatever your handle is, that is how your package will come. So it was fun to see. Like I mentioned, my package was made out to Phoenix Electra. It was quite easy. He was very helpful, and um, I learned it. I actually enjoyed it. I will likely purchase again if he has something I'm interested in. Yep, you just messaged him and this is really pulling it. Let's see here. Let's do something in the middle because I'm pulling up all the bobbin thread, but we're not seeing the top thread. satin stitch effect. No problem again. Oh, the unthread is somewhere. Yeah, I had a really positive experience, and well, if he has what I want, I'll do it again. And actually, there was a foot that or a cover for Brunhild that I didn't get that I thought I did. So I'm already like, what's my next order gonna be? But no, well worth it. Highly recommend. And it was great because there's like the bag that had my name on it that was just like he just has a sack with your name on it and just collects stuff and adds it to it, which was really great. Is he only on Facebook? That's a good question. Oh, hold on. Let me consult his little ticket. Mm, I think so. Yes, he's got his YouTube channel and then Facebook groups Fred Sanford's Vintage Sewing Machine, instructions manual, children books, fundraiser, thrift store, sewing machine, heaven showroom, sewing machine art. Yeah, because I direct messaged him on Facebook, and that's how I've seen in his posts to communicate with. Oh, these are cute. Little black set of three. Yeah, I mean, I sent the message and I took a day or something. I was like, oh my god, waiting and like feeling anxious. But once I got over like there's no need to rush and it's gonna be fine. That yeah, it was great. And I didn't feel any pressure to like close out my order. It was like, and I was done shopping when I was done shopping, and then electronically transferred funds to him. Yeah, super pleased. Oh, yeah, lasted the entire year of 2023 without posting on Facebook, so it looks like I'll have to dust off Messenger. Yes, that it is worth it to see, just to check out the sales and what he has. I mean, if you're looking for something in particular, does he give free? Does he give any free extras to get the buy to get you to buy? I think the free buttons and different things. It was all of this like closed out the order and then I was looking at the receipt. It was like, and you get a free this and a free that and another free thing. I was like, what? Hey, Allie, welcome, welcome. Yeah, highly pleased. Buy stuff from Fred Sanford. It's worth it to let him take your money. I'm so satisfied. Right, you're stretching out all the accounts. I'll take it. Oh my goodness. All right, I need to rethread and get back to trying out this foot before we get to this last foot that's got a little grid on it. So that looks extra fancy. Oh man, this is what I was worried about. Running my computer off the battery so that I could have enough juice in this outlet to sew with. And I don't want to run out of. Oof, okay, don't get stressed out yet. Let's just. Yes, I mean, I like how it's pulling up the green up from the cabin stuff here. Oh, this is so satisfying. I don't know how I'm going to use up all my clothes. There's going to be motion embroidery on everything. Hooked, 100% hooked. I didn't see. Yeah, Fred Sanford took money from me, and I got that set of three darning feet plus another ruffler for Brunhild, and a zipper foot for her, which I'm super excited about. And now I'm just playing with tension and making shapes. All the way tight, all the way loose, or somewhere in the middle. Oops, I shredded my thread again. Oh, whoops. Do I have to? Oh. Yeah, Hillary and Selling were asking how if I enjoyed letting Fred Sanford take my money, and I was quite pleased with my experience, and was saying how I will probably let him take more money from me in the future. I need to slow down a little bit. And where's my words? I'll figure it out. I can't thread my stone. Sewing, I sent you a link if you want to pop in. It's the new one. I didn't send it to everybody. I just sent it to you. If you're around, you can come try to break the Rumble Studio with me. Yeah, just driving along making shapes. Oops. Okay, let's trim this. Look at these. Okay, yeah, the foot is just, or if I used a smaller, lower profile embroidery. I could probably um what's the word? Change the feet out without having to undo the hoop. Okay. Oh, trim this. Here is the Side A, it's a little fuzzier. Oh, the bobbin side, nice and clean, actually. Just one of those things where you practice sewing with the nice fabric wound in the bobbin. That actually, okay, when I have to wind a bobbin again, we will wind it with something completely ridiculous. Okay, what was I doing? I was moving to another clean sheet of fabric to jump around on. And we'll try this plastic, or the one with the plastic grid on it. Okay, this is just some muslin. And again, I'm going to put the larger hoop on the bottom so that we're always kind of, I seem to sew in the narrow space, not necessarily like when you hand embroider, sometimes the right side is the where the bigger hoop is, but I've seen machine embroidery the other way. And again, I'm just pulling it taut. We're going to slide it under and then take out this presser foot that is similar, that's got the spring, the needle bar holder, but this one has a plastic grid. Okay, we're tight. The little lever arm is on. I'm trying not to make, trying to make sure that the hoop is not completely against the, I don't want the presser foot bumping against the edge of the hoop too much. And I just unthreaded my needle. Okay. I know this is the how many times can we thread the needle show, but it happens. Alright, I'm gonna put it down and okay, I'm gonna take this out underneath here. Ooh, how's this? Yeah, there's this. Oh, oh, I'm gonna. Okay, so I need to. There. Oh, oh. Golly, golly, golly. Oh, this is gonna be so much fun. For that tilted petticoat, for the quilting portion of it. I am super excited. Well worth Friend Sanford taking my money. Let me pop off this foot and show you all our monstrosity, or beautiful practice piece of chaos, I like to call them. Here is the top thread. I know the lighting's horrible. The gray shows up a little bit better. And the underside, more clean. And nice. Oh, I am so excited. I'm so excited. Alright, let's move over and play a little bit more. And I'm literally just like script drawing around. I don't have any plan. I'm just getting acquainted with my new toys. Because this is a different type of sewing machine skill. It requires some practice. And I'm super excited about it. Do I have an empty button? Let me run. Oh, that one's like a hugely full bobbin. Alright. Well, I guess we have to keep sewing. And then I'm gonna have to plug my computer in and hope that my sewing machine doesn't stop working. Okay. Needle all the way up. I should. Do I want to get? Is that in the other room? I have a lower profile, some lower profile embroidery hoops for punch needle embroidery. It's plastic and shallower. We'll try that next. Alright, let's just work with what we have around right now. And if you have a bigger hoop, then that means the bigger the area you can sew around in before you need to rehoop. Should we keep doing circles? Do I want to draw some tired flower? Well, we'll just get started. Wow, it helps to have good posture. What is different with the bigger surface area to super particular? I can see how like the grid might be really like satisfying. It's here more challenging than I don't know. I just have to break that one again. And I can see how this is going to eat up a whole bunch of meals. I know, when I started it from the road, I have to figure out how, yeah, I'm trying not to Rumble Studio, keep your eyes open for, on Sundays. We'll still, um, I'm a weirdo and probably will be here next Sunday, Christmas Eve, and New Year's Eve to stream for a while at my same normal time. So folks need some company. We'll be here. The circus will be open. We will be here. Oh, that. Okay. I am stoked. I'm gonna mute myself run to the other room to make some noise real quick, and I will be right back. Okay, I'm sure because I went to the other room to look for the hoop that I wanted to try out, but I let's just try something. I have which bobbin has the least amount on it. We'll go with this one that's already got green on it. Words. Yeah, some of this sulky metallic, and I am going to wind some of this on my bobbin and see how that goes. I recall correctly, when I tried to do the pretty thread in the needle, I don't know if that worked out so well, but I do know, like, I have like done that faux shirring where you put the elasticated thread in the bobbin and just your regular upper thread. So let's see how this is gonna work. How much battery do I have? 45 minutes. Okay. Alright, let's not wind up a full bobbin in case this all goes to no good. Fold bobbin out. Branch bobbin in. Let's move our hoop over. Oh, I was so excited I didn't even show. Let's see here. Oh, it's like a little tree. There's some clouds around it. Let's see here. I think I want to go. Do I want to try two different things? Yeah, I think I'm going to try that other foot again. The middle foot. And this fancy bobbin thread. And, oh, do we need to? What's going on with our upper thread here? I think all those fancy embroidery, machine embroidery threads I had are finally going to get to go to good use. Well, I shouldn't put the horse before the cart yet, but let's see how this is going to work. Not this one. Oops. Yeah, so whereas that other one had that big plastic disc with the grid, this is just a B. Oh, no, I need to plug the hoop in first, cause the foot doesn't fit without the hoop in first. Put the hoop on first. There we go. Yeah, I need to find that red one that I have from the punch needle embroidery. I think I will like that one better. Okay, press your foot down, needle in. And one of the hardest things I found using my baby lock, make sure if you're on a big thing to know where all your fabric is. It's super easy to end up with a huge snarl because we weren't careful and we sewed over the wrong pieces. Okay, fingers crossed. Let's see how this is gonna look. Let's create the shortest. Let's make a medium stitching. Let's try a super tight short stitching. One of these is gonna work. Right now I'm just like dancing these stitches. I really love sewing Lucy Loos. Oops, we're shredded somewhere. Okay. Let us unpop this foot and see what we think. Okay, here's the upper thread side and the bottom side. I think that might be the trick is to have plain thread as your upper thread and have the pretty thread wound onto the bobbins and have that be the right side. Which kind of makes sense because if I was going to draw a fancy design, I would rather that be on the inside of something where you can't see it. How does that work if we have no presser foot on? I will rethread and we will find out. I am so, oh my gosh. I have to figure out how to not over make my electrodes. I'm gonna have to plug my computer in. There's too much playing. All right, let me call for assistance, and I will be right back. Okay, I am back. Hopefully, I did not have a Ramaswamy moment. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we are getting ready to be juiced in. And let's hopefully that we can continue all this good stuff working. Oh, cause yeah, and then I've got at least just I've got more stuff. Right now we're just in the playtime section because I got new toys for the sewing machines and I just want to play. And I'm just and I want to just play with this machine. I want to draw that sewing weed. Oh, those. Oh, the hemming last week on Brunhild. My shoulder did hurt a little bit afterwards. I'm like, oh man, I need to stretch a little bit after I use her that much. But I really like the gathering on her better. So I don't know. I just feel like I fight with the gather. Actually, no, it's because I use the shirring foot. I keep collecting gathering feet, and I don't like to use them. And though I love how they look. I might also have miles of lace. I feel like sewing onto my orange skirt. So, what, little man? Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Nope, just not. Nope, this one really likes the press your foot. Did I try? Oh no. Okay. I'll just do comparisons, but I need to work the press your foot. Just go on. Let's try the fancy thread with this version. Okay, press your foot down and need a middle stitch. Okay, engage. Oh, I think that thread makes this get better. And I just dragged it to a new spot. I just, oh, this plastic foot is like the perfect combination of new things plus old things. I'm gonna try to stick this. No, I kind of like that medium. Where are we? Stitch length number 10. in the back. Well, you know what? Pretty soon we're probably going to run out of bobbin thread because I didn't find that much because I wasn't sure how that was going to work. Let's see here. Oh, good. Oh, see, I warned us. We need to know where the edge of our fabrics are because we will sew through too many layers. And what was I doing not paying attention? I sewed through too many layers. That is, oh, I don't know if this can't, on my end, it doesn't show up as nicely in the camera as it does to my naked eyeballs, but I think I like that big. Let's try the reverse. A new section. I'm going to, where did I put that? Let's try this as our sewing thread and see what happens. Will it be a disaster? Possibly. Will we know without trying? Nope. Alright, let's move the hoop over, then we will deal with the thread situation. Do I have a bigger? Let me pop in and see if they have a bigger hoop real fast. It'll make my sling more enjoyable. Let's see here. Yes, please. Let's make this a little bit bigger. I know I have some way bigger. Of course I've got like more stuff, but did I plan that far in advance? No. What the fun in that? Where's that green one? That's lime green. Somewhere close, but too far away. Alright. Whatever. Okay. Slightly. I don't know if it's even worth trying this. It's like marginally bigger. Oh, we just put the right here. No, no, we're just making deeper movie noises. That's not going to get better right now. Okay, we got this. Thanks. You think we were put together after like 2 years of streaming, but you know, sometimes we are just kind of a mess. And I ramble nonsensically to myself. Alright. I don't even know if this hoop is like significantly big enough to warrant all the mess making that I just did. Yeah. Why not? Give us a slightly bigger stitching area. Oh my god, that person who was like creeping out on my foot hooping video, I think finally got the message of like, I commented once and then for like 4 days it was like, feet stuff and how many shoes do you have and this, that, and the other thing. I'm like, oh god, I should not have even commented. It was kind of funny. but it was like, oh god, my first foot creeper. Okay. Now, this hopefully this does not get well, it doesn't matter. We'll fix it if we break it. I don't know. Without trying. Hello, little man. Hello, Noisy. Okay. I know, I'm finally starting. This is pretty making me happy because I had such like ennui and melancholy this all day today. It was like, it was bad. It was real bad. I was like, I've got no toys to play with. Who's dreaming when her friends are gonna show up later? It'll be okay. Okay. We're just gonna. So this version is pretty thread in the top with our glittered foot and antique vintage, and then some cotton in the bobbin. Yes. Yeah. Again, we're at that number 10 on our dial. There's some room in the back. Okay, take a deep breath. Let's see how this iteration goes. Oh, I do like to start with the needle down. Okay. No, I think I this. Let's make it super long because it feels like the tension. Oh, unless I need to gently adjust the tension on the bobbin thread because I'm just seeing the bobbin thread pulling through again. Let's go the opposite direction. Nope, I think I like it better as the. I think it works better as the bobbin thread. Okay. I think I'm gonna be done with that experiment because it was just so much better with the pretty thread as the bobbin thread. Oh no. Shh, don't look. I'm not pulling my thread through the wrong way. Let's just go back to the cottons we have right now. I know, super exciting. Phoenix is just playing with presser feet again. And I do have other feet to play with because I want to try. Did I lose it? It's here somewhere. Because I have miles of lace I feel like sewing. onto things that was like, we're pretty, but we're not, you can't see us from the nosebleed section. And I think that was one of the things I like keep in the back of my head. But then when I was looking at that, my pumpkin orange moire uh, tiered petticoat, can dress, whatever, that gigantic pumpkin monstrosity. It was like tone on tone without any, nothing to break it up and bring the eye to like, look at me, look at me. No, look at me. It was just, it had everything, not everything, but to some it would have been like over the top and overdone, but at the same time, it was not interesting to look at either. It had like too much and too little all at the same time, and I was like, wait, we don't do boring around here. We do more is more. So go through your lace heap and let's see what will work is more. Yes, I have the misadventures in threading the machine today. There. Alright. Hey, little man, you keep sneaking up on me. I know, I was, of course, because Phoenix, do you have enough sewing machines that you don't have enough time to sew it? Yes, also Phoenix. Are you trolling around Craigslist looking at antique sewing machines for sale? Also, yes. Fortunately, everything that I saw today was super overpriced. There was a Singer that was a Singer 66 that had been electrified, but it still had the treadle table. Was that the one? I think that one was 500. The what did I just do here? Yeah, what just happened? We just threaded our needle and now it's time to thread it again. Okay. Here. You can't be wrapped. That's not the way you get wrapped around here. Alright, let's put the presser foot on, then thread the needle, then get back to our, no, okay, now we can get back to our story. Regardless, they were too overpriced. One treadle electrified, one original treadle. The funny part about both of them was they each had the wooden Singer puzzle bot case that was like the 3 open layers, and it was they're so cute, those wooden the wooden Singer ones with the 3 levels, but they were both in such bad condition. But I mean, the treadle that had it was 350, and then the electrified one for 5. I'm like, no, I I want a treadle, but I'm only willing to spend not that much money on it. No, I said no. All right, let's get back to. Are we thread painting, thread drawing, experimenting again with our YouTube weeks because I love sewing YouTube weeks. Oh, it almost feels like sacrilege, this plastic toed piece on this 101. But of all, like, I kind of like this font. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to finish up my holiday shirt, so yeah, I can work on this corporate because I think this is oh, do I need a? I guess I'm gonna have to do a little practice on some script to see how if A, I'm gonna need to look for a bigger foot or a bigger, way bigger hoop for that project, and B, if between the 3 layers, if I actually need a hoop or if I no, I do need a hoop because it's a different channel. One more hoop so I can get other foot runs. Actually, this is obviously it's 100% selling, and I wouldn't know how these colors work either if we didn't play today. I'm hooked though. Love it. Love the darning machine embroidery um, low shank feet set. Highly recommend. I am hooked. I'm in love. Everything I'd hoped we would be. I was just trying to think to myself, oh, I do have that button. Okay. I was like, I thought I had a shearing foot for this machine, so we can work on all those meters and your meters of silk. I couldn't find it when I was looking earlier, but it's because it's on my hematite magic. Oh, I didn't show off. I am being so selfish and not showing. I'm doing and not showing. Let's see here. Where's our latest one? Here we go. Here is our most recent drawing adventure. On the upper thread side, and here is the bobbin side. The tension looks pretty good. Stitches look nice. Needs to be more dense where I'm trying to be dense. That's the same on the opposite side though, so alright, I guess if I'm going to be dense, I need to be more dense. Okay, got it. Yeah, let's go back. We're going to use that middle foot. Okay, yeah. Then we'll sew some. Then we'll do some gathering. Lots and lots of gathering. Alright, this is foot number 2 with cotton and cotton thread. This is back to our open C foot. I'm sure it has another name. Just what it looks like to me. Let's see. And I'm just gonna make sure the tail's out of the way. Foot down, needle down. Okay. And this foot is up. See, they're so different. They're so similar, but so different. It's the longest one, and I'm getting a lot of bobbin. Oh no, this is the shortest stitch length. Let's go back to something in the middle. Let's see, because I was getting a lot of the bobbin thread poking through the bottom here. Now I'm not catching anything. Do I need to check the bobbin? Mm-hmm. I'm sure I don't need to check the bobbin. No, because that's lower profile keeps super awesome, so we don't need to unfold to check. But not. Oh, we've got bobbin thread. Trim that short out of the way. Right, I have to. Let's see here. Let's go through and see if we can find a stitch length that this foot likes better. Oh, it must be feeding time at the zoo. Where'd my foot go? Here you are, foot. Okay. Should we try the longest length yet? Foot down, needle in, thread to back so we don't get snagged. Let's see. And this foot is just different than what I did. We're still threaded everywhere the right way. Okay. Let's adjust the stitch length and see. Too much tension on that foot. Let's try to get that for third tension, right? Yeah, it's so funny. These foot feet are so similar, but all three of them are completely. They're not the same to work with. I don't want to have to monkey around with the bobbin tension. I think that's probably I actually need to do. What I need to do by myself, but before we sew, I will change out the needles for you now. and backwards. Yep, we just need to pause it now. Could be that. Oh, I keep trying to take the hoop off without taking the presser foot off. Not gonna work. Sweet. All right. Super excited. I very much enjoyed my purchasing experience from Fred Sanford. 8 out of 10, highly recommend, because nobody ever gets a 10 out of 10. Alright, let's go. Yep, so worth it. Super glad that we have the feed dog cover and these machine embroidery feet. I'm super excited. Alright, time for a needle change. You are in the needle reserve bin. You're on my practice piece, and you are not going to be seen on the outside. You, however, my friend Gray Thread, will be. Okay, let's put a needle in before I can shut it. Alright. Let's get to shirring. Look at that little man is yelling so much right now. Like, what do you mean you haven't fed me yet? He's getting better at the weave between my legs trick, but it's a good thing he gets fed second because I need both bowls. And Loki's for him to like figure it out, but alright. Step it aside. Where's the silk that the sacrificial piece? And one shirring foot. I mean, there's never sacrificial silk. I will do something with this even if. Oh, that's what I like. Because I do the gathers on the right side. Yeah, the wrestler foot, I love them, but they're so funny. Let's see here. And on this machine, I just need to slow down because I like. Let's see, move it to the middle. You need to drive slowly enough that you have a chance for your fingers to tuck up the fabric. So I don't want big spaces that aren't gathered. Oh. There I go. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna work. I just need to practice driving slow enough. Oops, okay, so here's the ones I just put in. That's gathered nicely. And here's my I did with the gathering foot on the which setting did I use? Of course, these are all the gathering feet, but not the one I used. Yep. All right. Some setting. Like, oh, it's the number 6. So every 6 stitches it puts in a gather. I just, for some reason, whether I don't have the needle in quite right, the gathering foot always rips. Now, do I like this enough to want to do all the silk, or do I want to play? All right, I'm not ready to commit to doing this on this machine because I really love how it turns out on my other machine, and I don't. I want the silk to look nice, so I'm probably gonna do it on the other machine later, sometime this week. But actually, that's something I was thinking about also is if I wanted to have each piece a different little. Okay, no, not for not. We are going to try something else. We're going to use this ruffler foot. Not this ruffler foot. This piece that's going to make attaching things looking pretty, pretty. That is not the right words. Okay. I think we're going to go through the middle one, under the last one. I need that's it. Okay, well, that's something we have a lot of that doesn't matter if it doesn't look good later. All sorts of stuff. Next, what do we have that is, we have an end close to this. That is too much. Oh, did I see an end? No end. Lace from the lace tub. Let's try this. Oh, that's gonna be the funny part with this. Is not pulling it out. Alright. I think the lace goes through the first hole slot. And then through the second slot. Get the needle in and see what's happening here. No, it doesn't even look like we caught it. Okay. Well, let's strip this again. Let's get scissors on the floor and then figure out how to make this foot work because I think this is going to make getting lace way fun and easy. I just don't know which way I'm supposed to line things up yet. So we're just going to learn together here. Let's try the main fabric on the bottom. Needle goes away. And the lace on the top to the middle. For this one, that under and over. And have to go under and over that way. Alright, let's see if this attaches two things together. And it'll go. Well, it feels like it's going to. This is gonna work. We've got lots of this to do too. Oh, I see. Okay. Do we have a new tool that we understand? It's attached. It's attached. Except for where it isn't. But, oh, sweet. All right. Before we do the silk, let's do this other one instead and get some more practice. Cute. All right, we have a ruffle with a piece of lace attached to the bottom. Do we have 5 million things to sew now? You betcha. All right, let's do our green moire first. Oop, there's the bottom of my lace. Okay, this orange one is so heavy. Okay. Oops, that end. Okay. There we be. All right, let's sew some more lace. Let's step on our lace. Oop. Let's get stuck in. This one is, let me, no, I cut this out of one piece. This has no seams in it. Sweet. I just need to get started. Word, so what do we have here? This is the green polyester moire, the circle skirt that we did the rolled hem on last week. I pinned on a waistband, which I realize I hate making waistbands. So this is some polyester blanket binding that I have pinned on at the top. And because I was thinking that everything needs more fun stuff to look at, I have some lace from my collection. We're gonna sew onto the bottom here. And then I pulled out a whole bunch of laces to add to the orange pumpkin one because partly the bottom hem, the last one on the skirt is a hot mess and hardly it, it's a sad, sad hem. And it just wasn't visually interesting enough. It just needed more. So I said I will do more. To hold everything in place for a second while we get set up. We have the presser put up, but to stuck the needle down. The skirt is big and heavy, and this piece of lace. Of course, it has a. I don't know. Do I have the right direction? All right. I don't like it when it feels like it's got a right end and a wrong end, but you have the wrong end. Doesn't matter. What did we say went under? wonder. Let's do the last one. Oh, the pressure foot's still up. Slide it in the hole. Use the pressure foot. Lift the needle, draw a stitch. And now we try to go slowly because we want everything to catch. But we have a beautiful lace border at the end of this. And it's just like feeling the edge of the hem. That's on the underside. And it just catches super, super narrow. I'm just trying to be very slow and careful going around this. Feels like there should be another place where I could hook it, be able to hook it in, but I don't understand. So and the skirt's just heavy because it's a full circle skirt and it's synthetic and it's just heavy. Don't re-engage. Okay. If it's stuck, don't be sticking. You need to go nice and smooth, honey. So I wonder if it's the hem, but do I have to? Oh, let's make a slightly narrower stitch. I had my longer stitch because I had it up to 15. Like, everything's being funny. I need a little bit longer than that. It's catching. Maybe too much. Yeah. Oh, we're gonna drop our other scissors. Okay. I know, this is sewing at the shop. Sometimes we just mumble to ourselves. Oh, okay. I want it to be like tucked in far enough that it's gonna catch, but then I'm like, wait, you're stuffing it in so deep. Making it look funny all at the same time. I'll still do that. It's like finding the sweet spot where the top lace gets caught, but the bottom one is not too stuffed in, but stuffed in enough. And our giant oh, let me so the thing to check because I'm sitting on the end of the lace. Let's see here. There's our pile of lace that we're gonna attach here. I knew this foot, if I could just make friends with it, that we were gonna be good friends. Because I was like, I need some lace. But then between the insertion lace slip, my brain was like, well, I can just hand crochet all that lace. And I'm like, Phoenix, You have so much lace. You need to use up your synthetics and what's in your collection, and you don't really want to spend 500 hours right now crocheting lace. You want to be able to wear your cute clothes and hula hoop. So just get to it because these skirts are like props in themselves, and learning what tricks, and what hoops is has been fun. But I heard trouble running in here. All right, back to the lace. We'll just wear it like a scarf. I'm trying to get tangled everywhere. Okay, so costume shelters. I thought there was a cat. Oh man. This is super fiddly, so thanks everybody for just hanging out watching me not talk very much while I try to talk over dress. You know, if we get too boring and repetitive, we can also. Oh, I missed a big section. Okay. I'll just hand check that down later. Oh, this is so fiddly. Oh man, but it's work. It's good, and it's way faster than doing it by hand. I like curving it, but not curving it too quickly, but getting everything all lined up. Oh my god, are each slot, could I theoretically do like 4 layers of craziness? I'm having a hard enough time just doing 2, so I shouldn't have No, I can tell. Okay, so it's mostly just watching the top one that it's close enough in. How is it not stuck in the bottom one because I put the hem on already, so it's a little bit thicker. And then the lace has got a, it's not flat, it's kind of rooferly. Okay. Don't be afraid of your presser feet. Each one is great and does a job well that it's supposed to do. And if you have a box of presser feet, maybe it's time to just break it out and play with them and see what they do. And become friends with them because this is not quite beginner level sewing. I'm just getting stuck. Oh, what? What? Did my bobbin rip? Did I sit here this whole time like thinking I was sewing really nicely and have 12 inches where there's no bobbin thread? Yep. Yes, indeed. Oh, the adventures at at the circus costume shop. And I think I heard that it was off too, and I was like, la di da di da. I do have a green bobbin wound up still. No, I used that one. Okay, gray it is. No, I do have a green one. Do I just like plop all the things here? Yeah, sometimes. Okay, change your bobbin, give a little swipe out from the flickers. Okay. Oh, we were doing so good. Well, at least it was easy to squinch it back up to where he'd come undone. So that's good. Oh, you know I didn't do it. Oh, it's backstitch. That's not gonna work so well. I think I've left enough. I'll just hand tie off where. Well, I'll just hand tie their knots. I'm not caught with the top layer either. Jiminy Christmas. the stuff the other the stuff the other sewing tubers don't want you to see. How many times did we have to stop to thread a bobbin, unpick a mistake, cry, our needle got unthreaded for the gajillionth time. We cut something wrong. Stuck our sewed through our finger. Maybe we'll have to have a bingo card for next year. The 2024 Circus Sewing Bingo card. I know, one hand sticks. It's like just trying to slide both hands, but not pull either layer, and then watch all at the same time. Simultaneously trying not to catch more layers than you're supposed to. I know, because I'd say like you could just shove it in a little bit more, but then it'll affect your hemp be wonky if you're not careful with all of these feet right now. It's just a slow and steady, but I am glad I changed needles because the free motion embroidery, it, it, that's a lot of stitching. All right, I just dropped a pin from somewhere spectacular. Let's at least get this section, this lace needs to be attached to the skirt before we can consider anything else. Oh, I know, Killer. I don't know if you're still here. Oh, let's see here. Oh no, I'm all caught up with the chat. We're quiet today. We're just quiet and stitching everybody. Where's my word? I don't know. Does anybody know if you have a camera that connects to the internet? Does that just transmit data, or could I use it like in Video Ninja? I don't know. Not that I have a camera besides my phone. No, I don't have a camera that connects to the internet. I know, I got so much blue silk threads from when I did it earlier. But we have lace attached with this fancy lace attacher, but these old-fashioned feet, they really, for the jobs that the things, the aesthetics that folks liked, they really do their job amazingly well. It's so, all these people with like their new fancy machines, like hand sewing gathers. I'm like, why would you do that to yourself? Use your gathering or shirring, but this like the tangent. But what I should try maybe next time is to do the rolled hem and the lace insertion all in one step. I'm sure I'll have another circle skirt with a gajillion tiers to try that on. It's not like I've run out of opportunities. I just forget. Or I just don't know what computer slash camera slash sewing machine setup. That's fine. Now I'm like hunched over the controller right now. Shut up, kid. I'm stuck. I'm like pulling. I have to remember. You just have. I think one of the tricks is being gentle and not pulling the main fabric so much for everything to like glide nicely underneath the feed dogs and like being all tense and like gripping everything too much. Like you don't need to. It needs to just like flow, glide gently. I don't need to like pull and clench at anything right now. It's just a day of being like overly tight and just suffering from the ennui and the melancholy. Don't recommend, but it happens sometimes. Mm. Let me stretch my legs and oh my gosh, I got a package today from my mama, and in it, where where in the closet is it? I didn't put it in the other closet. There we go. Ah, as I rip in the halls. All right, can't get into the closet's not accessible. I can't get in there to show my new to me. So, oh, I'll show it off next week when I've got a more put together ensemble. Not that I'm not put together, but just I love how in modern times old fashioned underwear is not inappropriate as day wear. We're going with that aesthetic right now because as most everybody around here knows, I usually just sell underwear. That we're sewing a over skirt is quite impressive right now. But what I was going to say was my I got a pre-holiday package, and in it is this amazing black and gray wool coat with beautiful faux leather buttons. That was my mother's aunt, so my great aunt Lottie, and it fits perfect. And oh, super excited. Vintage coats, vintage wool coats. Not that I generally need something that warm around here, but my Rack Bomber jacket, it has zippers at the wrists, and one of them is flubbed up, and my outside jackets that I roam around in, the zippers both broke on two of them. One of them, two different problems. One of them I sheared off some teeth, and the other one, the zipper pull decided to pull itself off, so that's not. I have like two zipper hoodies that don't zip, which is no fun. I have a beautiful new wool coat, and I love the old-fashioned. It's got the label from the shop in Scranton that it was purchased at. And modern stuff is just not that nice. But my mama did send me a new to me pair of pants, which is I haven't had store-bought, I haven't bought pants in forever. They fit, which is great. All right. Oh, the end is nigh. And this one is nigh. I think we should just saw the orange one first. That's some practice in unwieldliness. I think if I'm gonna do this to the blue pieces, I might, not I might, I will add lace, but I'm gonna do it while the pieces are still flat before I attach it to this main body of the skirt. It will be slightly less unwieldy. I don't think I've used this book before, and I'm glad that it's like you're never gonna practice and know how to use your toys unless you play with them. This is a good play stream. In my head, I was like, oh, we can just jump straight to the blue ones. I was like, no, do all of the ones on the orange first and get more practice with this book before you get to the silk. No, I don't have too much more progress. On the slip, I did get the whole second panel, the border pieces done, so we can start laying things together. But that project, that's gonna just take some time because sometimes I don't feel like working on it in my sewing time in the morning. Ooh, one end, beginning end. Sweet, sweet, good work. All right, let's get this piece done. Twist it. We're so close to the end, and then make it all twisted through. Oh, there's crinkly back noises from the other room. Awesome. We'll just see if we can cover this last piece over. I'm going to treat this as part of the bottom piece. I don't think I can do that. I'll just fold that first piece over with the part that didn't get caught. And I'll just sew over it a little bit to hopefully catch everything. And then we'll leave tails long enough that we can hand knot this because I think backstitching is going to be a no-go. Something doesn't feel right. Alright, I'm gonna just hand knot that and call that good. Nothing like coming to the end and being like, alright, something doesn't feel right. You should always stop while you're ahead. You can always hand knot stuff, like sewing holes in things, do not recommend. Alright, let's hold this up and see what we have here. We have an applied lace border. Cute. I have to remember to. Oh, it doesn't matter that I have to hand finish that one spot because I also got that spot that didn't get caught that I'm going to have to hand finish later anyway. But that's fine. Ah, so twines everywhere. I'm gonna cut out here extra so I can back over it. Sweet. Is that what I want to do next? Where's my words? Where's my thinking? Let me set this over here. Oh, cute. I am quite satisfied. Sweet. These old presser feet are just amazing. The vintage machines, highly recommend. Love them. Love them. But I was practicing with the. That lace is not going to sew itself, Phoenix. Okay, there's one tier, the second tier. Is this the third one? Doo, doo, doo. Oh no, I think I. No, these ones don't go on. Where's my. What's going on here? So on this giant orange fleecy one. Oh, you know what? I wasn't going to use this foot because I. Where's my words? I was thinking. So I grabbed that sequins on a ring because I thought that this one needed some more details to hide some of the stitching layers. After on the opposite side, I was just going to top stitch a row of lace because I want both the inside and the outside to be pretty. Or I'm going to just pin some sequins on to hide all the stitches. Or some lace. But I have to, where's my words? I need to sit and figure out which needs to go first. I like do a line of stitches, but then want to hide everything, but not. There's going to be hand sewing involved in this, so I can't think of it. Okay, I know what I'm not doing right now because I don't have the brain power for it. So Let's move this girl out of the way. And I'm stuck. Alright, let's throw some lace onto these little combinations. These are not combinations, these are split drawers. But the bottom legs needed some more goodness, so I will unpin them, but use the same foot because this technique is fun. But then we'll see what's next, unless we call it a show. I don't know yet, but I've got 2 legs, so we gotta get. They're committed to at least this much. After that, I don't know. Oh, yeah, porcupine in places. That was kind of super yucky pokey. That was not nice. Alright, I think I am just gonna again hold that in place while I get the top lace. Oh, using a needle to hold only works. It's actually doing its job. Okay. That was this. The legs we have this flower lace. What did we do the last one? We just tucked it in. Go with the pressing needle to push over. Let's see here. We caught. Alright, let's try not to poke our chesticles with pins. You know, I made these. Did I make these? I don't remember when I made these black split drawers, but it's been a while, and I was like, I wasn't wearing them, and I'm like, well, I kind of want to put a couple of snaps in there, just in case for some like faux modesty. And I was like, everything just needs more doodads. Or just more is more, and some stuff is just too plain. And then I had to get over. I'm like, you made all this stuff. Why are you not wearing it? So, like, well, if I make it prettier, then I'll wear it. And also, I just need some overskirts and petticoats because this underwear really is just underwear. Split drawers, not stuff you can pretend to be day wear. Okay. One leg done. not done. I have to go through and make sure I remember to tie up these ends. I know that's super thrilling content. Alright, one leg down, and I'm dropping pins everywhere. Spectacular. I have to go through with the magnet and make sure that there's no pins on the floor here. But that is also for a not right now time. Okay, let's get this leg number 2. Oh no, I want the needle through, but the presser foot up. These are so awful to tell the right side from the wrong side, or if there is one, and then I'm like, I sent my mom a picture of that slip that I'm working on, and she's like, "You should do tatting. I'll send you some shuttles." I'm like, "I have to, but sure, I'll take." How many tatting shuttles does one person need? I have to stop myself because the bobbin lace. Oh, I love the look of it, but I'm like, Phoenix, do you really need another super time-consuming lace making technique? Because you already kind of have a couple that you're super hooked on. We'll see. But I don't. I'm sure I could scrounge up some clothespins to act like the bobbins, but I just don't want to invest the money right now. I'm kind of tapped out on time to learn a new lace making technique besides the ones I already know. Because fortunately, tatting and needle tatting are similar. You know, understand the basics of each. I usually just prefer crochet blades. I prefer making. I mean, I love the look of all of it. Give me lace. I will say, yes, please. Can I have some more? No, I don't think. Okay, sorry. Brain distracted for a moment. Okay. How that looks was too bad if to go through, so I just did it for the bottom side. Perfect. We have two lacy legs now. There we go. And I have a whole bunch of some pulled to, it's laced to the backside, but it's not pinned down right now. And I keep unpinning stuff. Looks like it. Alright, do we... Well, this is not... Let me just put my regular press your foot on. And let's at least deal with this next mass of pins because I don't really need more pins on this one than we already have. Oh, there you go. I know, I have a dish of presser feet. My most commonly used feet for each machine actually sits. I have some hematite stones that are magnetic. So I just got presser feet like literally magneted to my sewing machines. The ones I use most frequently because I like to keep them to hand instead of like digging through the dishes. I'm like, oh, that one is lives right here. At the moment, I've got a few too many feet in my I need those all the time pile. Trying to clean up end of the year straightening and stuff. Alright, so let's at least get this row done. I know I did have a list of like all sorts of like current events topics like we usually do, but just wasn't in the mood today. And playing with those open-toed feet and darning embroidery feet was just so much fun. And I kind of needed to pay attention to see what I was stitching with them. Alright, I can't thread my needle. Thank you, everyone. I think we're gonna call it a show. We sewed a whole bunch of stuff, and I still have my ennui and malaise. I will I will be here next week and the week after, so don't be blue on the holidays. We'll have some stitching. Maybe we'll do some hula hoop tricks, and I'll show you how to do some other fun stuff. Or we'll hoop in costumes. I don't know what we're gonna do. But thank you. I will see. I don't know if there's a way for me to like do just check back, folks who watch on the YouTubes. I will be here. So at 3:30, just click on and hopefully we're live because I will again be using the Rumble Studio because I don't think I have a time limit, but my brain is tapped out on a time limit for today. So don't wait until tomorrow when you can be fabulous today, and don't laugh at others unless you have laughed at yourself. You are all amazing. Have a great week, and I will see you next week. Bye bye.